me pregnant with my first, I didn't have to do much to get my body back. Everything gradually came into place. I was 4 months postpartum here and I wasn't looking bad at all. This is me pregnant with my second, and this time getting my body back looks like a war. This picture was taken in March and I gave birth in November and I still looked very pregnant. I remember going for a series of checkup and the gynae said I had diastasis rectal. Let's talk about how the body changes from carrying a new life, I'll say is worth it, to embracing a newborn. Join me on this series as I take you on my weight loss journey unfiltered. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So in today's video I am starting a series of my weight loss journey. I am going to be sharing with you everything I did that worked for me and everything I'm still doing now to maintain my body. I am not a fitness expert. These are practical things that I did that worked for me and that can also work for you if you put in the work and consistency. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nifemi for short. And if you're my returning viewers, I want to say a very big thank you to you for always coming back, for always liking my video, for always sharing my videos. This means a lot to me. Please be kind enough to share my video to your friends and subscribe if you haven't. So, having said that, I am starting this series from the very beginning. I'm a mom of two, for those that don't know. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. After I had my first child, I remember I started using a waist trainer from the hospital, and I know my mom was complaining about letting my body breathe. You just give birth, let your body breathe. You will come back to shape in no time. But I didn't listen, and I'm glad that I didn't listen, because I started using my Shadrach Gang waist trainer immediately I gave birth, and I feel this really had a huge impact on my fast recovery, because I didn't even have to do much. After my first delivery, I didn't do so much to lose the baby fat. I didn't do anything so huge to lose the body fat. After I had my second baby, I realized that I wanted my body to breathe. I had a toddler I was taking care of, and I also have a newborn. So getting my body back was not the first thing on my mind. Like when I had my first child, I didn't really have so much responsibility. So getting my body back was one major thing for me then. But after my second baby, the responsibilities obviously have doubled. So I didn't have that in mind. I wanted my body to breathe. I wanted to enjoy bonding with my kids. I wanted to enjoy the breastfeeding process and all of that. So I just let my body. So at the end of the day, I realized that I was adding weight. I was eating and adding weight. I was eating and adding weight, and I really did not care. But it dawned on me in March when I wanted to go for an occasion, and I realized that none of my clothes fit. I went from a size 8 before marriage to a size 10 when married, which was not bad. I really liked my size 10, to a size 14. Yeah, after I had my second child, and I didn't want that for myself. I would recommend Shadrach Gang waist trainer for new moms. And if it's not your first delivery, you can also use this. It works just like the first delivery. Trust me, guys. Going back to the hospital to meet my gynae and asking him questions like, are you sure my uterus have gone back to the right position? Why is my tummy this big? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? And one of the occasions, my gynae checked and told me that I have diastasis rectal. And I was like, what does that mean? But diastasis rectal happens during pregnancy, where your growing uterus pushes the muscles apart, making them longer and wider. I went back and did my research, and I found out what that really means, and I needed to work out and be consistent to get my body back. Not all workouts are actually good for diastasis rectal, so I worked with a coach that helped me and guided me towards getting the results that I wanted. I also joined Shadrach Gang Accountability Meal Plan class. Gave me the opportunity to know the right food to eat. There's this particular drink I took for the first 2 months on my weight loss journey, and I'm going to be sharing this recipe with you guys. So stay tuned as I take you through my journey from the very first day I decided to make conscious efforts to lose weight till this moment. Let's go, guys. On this day, I decided to leave my comfort zone. Here I am on my way to Ikeja City Mall, Sport World to be precise. I've seen a lot of videos of people using some equipment to work out, and I decided to get some for myself. Here I was trying to locate Sport World store precisely. I went all around before I located the place, and finally I found the store. I looked around for some things. I saw this belt. I've been wanting to get it because I've watched a lot of videos where people use it and saw their amazing results. So I got that. I looked around for more things. Then I saw this band where you can put your phone while you work out. Since I love to listen to music, it was a good buy. I looked around for other things I might necessarily need, and there were a lot of equipment. It's not like I'm opening a gym center, so I just looked past this part because I didn't need it. I went into a Nike store where they had lots of gym wears and footwears. These footwears were calling my name. All of them was entering my eyes, but the prices were so high. Their quality, so what do I expect? I really love this color combination. I imagined myself in it. I would look so good, but I didn't get it. I went ahead to look for gym wears as well. They had lovely fit, nice ones. I looked around. This was the cheapest footwear I saw in the store. Others were really on the high side, 500k plus and all of that. I was just looking around here, because content must contextualize. So I had to take videos and pictures around the store. Here I am making videos in the store. Then I went to look for headphones to buy. If somebody had told me before this day that headphones were this expensive, I'm sure I would have argued. The least headphone I saw in this store was almost 200,000, and the highest was ranging from 500 to 600,000. And I didn't know headphones were actually this expensive until this day. I was just looking around and I finally saw one I could afford. I was trying to talk to the guy to make a good bargain, but he insisted on the price, so I just left it. Then I went back to the store where I went first because I didn't pay at that point. I went back to check them and looked around if I would get more things. So I decided to pay for these ones. I made payment and I looked at it again. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And left the store. Here I am waiting for my Uber. There are a lot of stuff that I'm going to share with you on this series. Please stay tuned and thanks for watching. Bye. There's this particular drink I took for the first 2 months on my weight loss journey, and I'm going to be sharing this recipe